Pisces, welcome to this reading. This is for Pisces Sun, Moon and Rising signs. You might find it resonates more though if Pisces is your moon or rising sign. What's going on that you don't know about? The Magician in reverse. So they're keeping on. They've got a good game face on. They might seem all powerful. They might seem like they're keeping everything moving and everything's going well. But they don't feel it. They do not feel it. They probably feel actually maybe powerless within in one situation or another, one area or another in their life. Wow, we've got Death. So we've got Gemini, we have Scorpio. I wonder if there's something that your person's losing a grip on here and it's about to be completely removed from them. So we'll see what this is. Oh, wow. Big cards. Okay, we've got 3 major arcana. Now we have the Lovers reversed. More Gemini. So something's happening. A choice is being made here, whether it's your person making a choice, spirit making a choice for them. And it could be a choice to do with something practical, to let go of something. It could be a choice they're making within, I choose to be this kind of a person and align with that. And then we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. For some of you, there could be something around a child. Let's say you're in a relationship with this person or they're in a relationship with someone else and a conversation has come up about should we have children? This person might be saying, my decision is no. So, depending on where you stand in relation to this might be good news or not, but we'll see. Let's keep going. Okay, Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah, I feel that whatever position you're in, I feel you are this Queen of Wands. You don't even have to be a fire sign. It's just my feeling here. And you're coming up in the reverse. So I feel you're not completely aware of what's going on with this person. So to be honest, I don't think for many of you, you're the one who's in a relationship with this person having these big talks about children. I feel you might feel you're a bit on the outside and you're wondering, is this person noticing me? Do they care about me? Am I important to them? Yes, and yes, but the Magician is reversed. They don't want you to see what they're doing. When the Magician's reversed, I think of it like the person on stage performing, performing the tricks that we know are staged and all of that. We just don't know how they're doing it. That's what I'm getting here. It's like, I want you to see the sparks and the lighting and the glamour and the amazing stunts I can pull off, but I don't want you to see what's going on behind the scenes, which is a death, an ending, something possibly involving a child. So let's say an ending of a relationship they're in. Now they've got to move out of the home and see their child less often or something like that, but something's going on. And of course it won't be a child for all of you, so I'll see what comes up, what else that could be as we go. Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah, there's a feeling that you've not been noticed, seen, treated by this person in the way you would have liked, and yet they are watching you, they are looking at you. I wonder what they're thinking. Let's see. We have the Two of Wands reversed. So see, something has been decided. There's a new path your person's walking on. I'm curious as to whether it's one they've chosen or one that Spirit's chosen for them. 7 of Coins reversed. So what they're thinking while they're looking at you is enough time has passed. It's time to do something, take action. What is it they want to do? Ace of Swords reversed, speak their truth. This person wants to say something to you. Okay, let's keep going. We have the King of Swords. Yes, okay. This could be your person. Yes, we know they want to speak up, they want to be honest and authentic with you, but they could be going through a separation or a divorce. You know how we hear the Queen of Swords can be a newly divorced woman? Well, then in that case, maybe the King of Swords is a newly divorced man or a woman, just someone within kind of, stronger masculine energy at this time. We have the Tower in the reverse, and look, can you see the World poking out as well? Yeah. Okay, so I feel they're about to walk through a tower that they know is coming because there's already been some kind of a decision that's been made. Yeah, look, 4 of Wands reversed. Yes, for some of you, it seems that your person maybe is in a relationship with another person, in a home with them, there are children or there's a child that's separating, so something's happening with their child that they're not too thrilled about, like, well, I won't get to see you every day or something like that. If it's not a child that exists, like I said, it could be that a conversation about, do you want children? Yes. Do you want children? No, has happened between your person and someone else, so they can't really go further, and that's going to end the relationship. Or the Page of Pentacles could talk about a lack of opportunity. Let's see, clarify this Page of Pentacles. So if it's not children we're talking about, what could it be here? Eight of Swords. So something, there's been a lot of thought around this. Nine of Cups reversed, and this person, whoever's dealing with your person, see, look, we have a Queen of Swords now reversed. They're not on the same page as your person. There's a breakup here. Now, it could be a romantic breakup. And like I said, there's a child or children in the middle of this. It could be, it's a business breakdown. So let's say your person is maybe self-employed and has a business partner or something. They're not seeing eye to eye. Maybe one person wanted to expand and the other didn't. And they're realizing, okay, well, we can't stay stagnant. We need to keep growing and evolving. I guess we're going to have to go our separate ways. It could be your person's parents or one of their parents, and your person is in fact this Page of Pentacles. But there is something here. You see, we have there are two people. One's upright, one's reversed. They're not seeing eye to eye. It's very cold. We've got the King and Queen of Swords, and then we also have this Queen of Wands. Again, I feel this is you, fire sign or not, male, female, it doesn't matter. I feel this Queen of Wands is you. You might be feeling completely on the sidelines, not knowing that all of this is going on, or feeling like you're not part of it. Now, the ironic thing is your person's down here looking at you, and I say that because when this is reversed, this crow's head, is looking down here towards this Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is the warm, charismatic, exciting, attractive, confident, able, did I say independent? Very independent person that we are attracted to, that we want to be with. Not this reverse Queen of Swords who is angry, bitter, nasty, in reverse, using words maybe to manipulate. There's arguments between them possibly. No, that's not where your person wants to be at all. And they're looking over at you. And another thing, as well as saying enough time has passed, I need to come forward, they could also be saying so much time has passed here. Should I come forward and speak my truth? Is it right? Is it a good time? Do you even want to hear from me at this point? Am I brave enough? Let's see, what else please with this Ace of Swords? Because you also, you're coming up reversed. So I feel that your person is getting a sense that you may have gone your own way a bit and you're focusing on yourself, you're doing your own things. They're kind of wondering how interested in them are you at this point, if you haven't recently made it clear to them. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, that's it. So they want to come forward and tell you, look, I'm about to be in a much more independent place where I'm thinking mainly about myself, or I have more time for myself, but they're also seeing that you are very independent and you're flourishing with whatever you're doing. And that could be true, or maybe you've got your own reversed magician energy going on and you're really projecting this, that you're, doing very well and you're very content. I'm looking at the two lotus flowers down here. So it's like your person feels like you're two peas in a pod. You've both been through difficulty. You've both had to sort of rise above. You've both transformed your lives in some way. Perhaps there's been a big change from when you first met. And is this cherry blossom? I'm not sure, but if it is, again, we have an emphasis on timing. This opportunity isn't going to be around forever. And loads of people love to go and see cherry blossom when it's blossoming, so maybe you've got a lot of people interested in you and your person's thinking, gosh, we've not been in contact really for a long time. Am I still important to you? Is there someone else now that's got your attention? But there is clearly a breakdown of something going on for your person, and I do not think it's just internal. I think with this Four of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, I think it's something practical. It's something to do with a core foundation that they have in their life: home, work, family. Yeah. And they're not seeing eye to eye with somebody, and one other person here, it seems. Okay, so let me see. I want to pull a sigil to see. Whoops. Oh, look at this, we'll take that. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. Well, whether they've made it now or Spirit's made it for them, Two of Wands reverse death. A decision has been made. Possibly in the past, they haven't been able to make a decision. Maybe you walked away because of this, or they made the wrong decision. You know, we say that, and they, you know, I get the feeling they think they made the wrong decision, and perhaps you agree as well. But if we think of it from like a sort of a higher perspective, which sometimes, you know, when we hear this, it can be like, shut up, I really don't care, I don't want to hear it. Other times it can be quite healing. So take it or leave it, depending on how you feel. But if you look at it from, say, like a 5D perspective, it could be that this was meant to be whatever has happened here that's now ending. Maybe it has taught your person something they would never have learned with you. And I, you know, for example, this Queen of Swords, let's say this is someone your person's dealing with. Right now they are being mean, cruel, cold, bitter, wounding your person whenever they can with their words, with their actions. Would you have ever been that way with this person? Would you have ever been so deliberately cruel? Maybe not, probably not. So maybe they wouldn't have learned whatever lesson it is they have learned in this situation, you know, so maybe you couldn't have been the person, you couldn't have provided the circumstances and situation for this person to have gained the insight they have. Maybe you could just never have been as antagonistic, you know, towards your person as they needed, for example. So whatever it is that they've learned here or experienced, this detour may have actually been right on a soul level. And I do think it's made them much more appreciative and aware of the connection between the both of you, which does not remove any feelings of regret, pain, hurt, you know, in a 3D sense, of course. Okay, so what is, here we go. What's this person focusing on, dealing with? We have the number 61. This is really making me think of, say, justice, balance, that sort of a thing. We've also got, like, it's making me think of the yin and the yang. A feeling of what goes around comes around, so karma here. So let's see what the book has to say. Okay, wow, temporality. Okay. If you have drawn this sigil, what is preventing your progression is that you are either too attached to the temporal in general or to an aspect of the temporal. This has caused you to lose sight of the bigger picture, which includes much more than the temporal world. You might be looking for a solution that does not exist in the temporal world. Okay, so there we go, that focus on time. So this is great because the only, well, I don't know, let me not put my opinion in, but the only thing I think that's holding this person back right now from just reaching out and being like, look, this is how I feel, this is what's happened, can we have a new start, is time. Has too much time passed? What's happened in the time in between now and when we last spoke? Have your feelings changed for me in the intervening time? Something about time, and I get the feeling that it's not that important really. As in, it's important because you maybe have felt isolated, rejected. There's been things that need to be discussed now, potentially, for some of you. But in terms of the time that's passed, has it made it so that your person shouldn't reach out or that you wouldn't reply to them? No, I don't think so. But that's what they're concerned about. So they're not indecisive about do they want to reach out, or if you're already talking, do they want to open up about what's going on with them? Do they want to leave this other situation, whatever it is, and have a fresh start with you? They know that, but it's really just, has it been too long? Did I take too long? So, if you're in a position in which you feel that it's not uncomfortable, or you're not putting yourself out to reach out to your person, or to, you know, make some kind of gesture to let them know that you're still feeling friendly towards them, that could be something helpful here if you want to do that. I think these days it's quite easy, you know, if you're on social media or something as well, you could just interact with something they've posted perhaps, I don't know. But yeah, I think if they had a bit of a sign that you haven't completely shut the door and moved on, they would feel more encouraged. But like I said, if you've already done that sort of thing, then definitely don't feel you should keep doing it unless you want to. Okay, unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. I wonder why. I wonder if you have different love languages or something, or if this person was used to certain kind of relationships or people, and something about this was very different. So even if what they're used to maybe you might consider to not even be particularly healthy, it's what was recognizable to them, and they weren't finding it within this connection. But it says felt like, so they obviously feel differently now or see something differently. Unfinished business, we still have things to resolve and discuss. So yeah, as far as they're concerned, this has been left unfinished, it's not over. But they really do admit that a lot of time has passed. So for some of you it could be years, it could be a lot of time by anyone's standards, but you know, for others of you it could be a week, and they're saying, but this has felt like an eternity. Okay, commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Yeah, this new future, definitely. Yeah, and confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. And, you know, perhaps you feel the same. Okay, what else? Oh, look, see, reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Yes, they do. Yeah, and they want to talk about this unfinished business. Okay. Well, we have to see what that is for sure. Yeah, I think, you know, if you want to, give them a nudge of encouragement, because that's just going to get this moving. You know, and I think that's probably, you know, what you're wanting, perhaps. Okay, look, you're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon, very nice. Okay, what else, please? What else does this person want from my viewer to know? The energy is gaining momentum. I had someone, this happened a few years ago now, someone messaged me saying, I think just like a simple hello, and I was actually, I think, in the shower at the time, and then by the time I picked up my phone, saw the message to then reply, I'd been blocked, and I think what had happened is they thought that I was ignoring them, or maybe they were just messaging to see if they were blocked in the first place, I don't know, but my thoughts were, you know, you could have given me a minute. I literally just hadn't seen the message. And I don't know. See, today I feel the need to keep passing on these messages, almost to like sort of soothe and to bring a practical reminder of, I don't know who's feeling anxious potentially, or like, oh, well, they haven't messaged, so it must be that they're never going to message. And I'm trying to sort of be the voice of reason and say, well, maybe they're just busy. You know, maybe in this case, there really is just a simple, harmless explanation. So I don't know, as I said, if someone's feeling very anxious, or if someone's had people, friends, well-meaning people in their ear saying, well, if they liked you, they'd have replied by now, blah, blah, blah. You know, sometimes there are exceptions. Sometimes the person really is just not in the same room as their phone. So I don't know why I feel the need to keep passing on these practical messages, but I do. And, you know, going back to that one at the start, if you see your person and they really seem to be going out of their way to help somebody else, and you're thinking, oh, they're seeming very close, don't read too much into it. Doesn't mean they're romantically attached to this person. It could just be their nature, their way. They see a problem, they want to solve it. Or even maybe your person, you know, experienced parentification as a child, and now they feel obligated, kind of innately, without thinking about it, to fix everybody or whatever, you know. So there could be other explanations. Okay, meditate and contemplate. We have new moon in Pisces here. See, this is almost the thing. I feel your person wants you to know they're very close to making a big decision. The energy for sure is gaining momentum. And what I really don't want to happen is for them to just sit down then and meditate and overthink. So if you want to give them a nudge, go for it. If you're like, no, out of the question, fair enough. We'll hope then that, you know, they get it together and do come forward, because yes, I feel time has passed. But only, you know, the only thing that's going to happen if they don't reach out is that more time is going to pass. So that's what's going on. That's what they want you to know. Their big concern is really, did I wait too long? Something is breaking down in their life. I don't think they want people to know about it. They might feel a sense of shame that it's breaking down. You know, oh, I'm ashamed that my marriage isn't working, or, you know, the phrasing people use is so telling. Oh, my marriage is failing. Oh, you know, well, maybe it's just reached its natural conclusion, which feels much better, you know, when we say it that way. Or you know, I don't know, my business is failing, just failing, you know. So yeah, maybe they're feeling a sense of shame, even if they perhaps shouldn't be. But I do feel they want you to know, because in building this new future, they do want you to be a part of it here. They want some kind of commitment. And I do think in the past you may not have received that. You may have known they were very attracted to you. They wanted to enjoy